Jacko,
Evening, Scott.
evening. It's been a fortnight since we finished our regular season.
Yeah.
Just looking back over the season as a whole, how would you rate it?
I think we've had a good season. Our own form's not being where we want it to be. You know, we were unbeaten all last year. This year we're 5 from 10, which is a little bit disappointing. But to finish fourth and just miss out third, I think it's been a good year overall, yeah.
Is there any highlights that you'd pick out along the way?
Keithley were probably our best performance up to date, I'd say. We really wanted it that day, we played really well. Going up to Workington's always tough. That were a good away day. Obviously they beat us here twice, so to go up there and being up there just showed that we showed good character that day. Yeah.
We've now, as I say, we've had a fortnight since the regular season's finished. What have you taken from what we've done well or not so well in the season and looked to put right going into the playoffs?
It's completely different rugby now, isn't it? You know, season's sort of forgotten about to a point going into the playoffs. Big thing for us is our discipline. I think our discipline's not being where we want it to be, and we've spoken about that all year. We've had 2 good weeks break. We've had a couple of post sessions against Featherstone, which have really helped us out. We'll have another good session tonight. We're really ready for Sunday, all being well.
Does, when it gets to this time of year, does training change from what you've done week in, week out, sort of up to this point? Or?
No, we don't really want to change too much because we're in a good routine. You know, lads have got their habits what we want. We've just gone over little details, really, of anything, a bit of wrestle, getting our players where we want them now. We want to play in playoffs because it is completely different rugby going forward.
Obviously, it's knockout or near enough knockout rugby every week. That brings its own pitfalls.
Yeah.
Is that something that you try and get into the lads from start off of getting into the playoffs?
I think the majority of squad have played playoff rugby, so we're in a lucky position that a lot of them have already played in playoffs, so they know what it's all about. They know we do get a second chance, but we're not talking about second chances. You know, we just focus on this week and 1 week at a time, and hopefully we can have a good run in playoffs. The club's due a playoff win. I think it's 2017 since we last won a game at playoffs, so we do all the club are winning, but nothing else.
Obviously, we'll make the relatively short trip over to Rochdale at the weekend.
Yeah.
Coach and players that are reasonably well known to people down here.
Yeah.
They picked us to finish third in the regular season. What are you looking at as time? Or maybe not give the game plan away, but what are the areas you look at and look at Rochdale and maybe pinpoint why they managed to finish in third rather than fourth?
They finished third because they've just finished the season very, very well. I think they started the season 3 losses from the first 4 games, and they've only lost 3 from the remaining 16, so they just hit the form right time, they've won 4 on bounce. But a lot of it just comes on back-led attack. We know if we want to win this week, we're going to have to be very good defensively because they're probably the best attacking team in comp to me. I personally think they are. We've got Lewis Else at 6, who's been one of the standout players at league, in all fairness to him. So if we are to get anything from Sunday, it's going to come from our defence and our discipline.
We've only played Rochdale twice this year. We beat them at their place, they beat us resoundingly here.
Yeah.
Do learnings from those 2 games have any bearing on Sunday?
Yeah, 100%. We know what we did. We know what we did well when we played them at their place. We know what we didn't do so well when we played them here. And we've spoke about that all week, and even for the last 2 weeks, what we need to put right. But they've recruited well throughout the year for Rochdale, bringing the likes of Lamette Jumery, Spencer Tom, Steve Roberts. So they have improved massively over the year, and that's why they have got better week on week in. So we know it's going to be tough. They are the form team at comp, form team at playoffs. So if we don't turn up with right attitude and right focus, they will do a job on us.
Looking forward to getting back into some regular rugby again after a fortnight off?
Yeah, it's hard on players more than I think when they have weeks off. I don't know why the league's changed as it has been last 2 years, we've just rolled straight to playoffs. So that extra week, good and bad, it gives lads an extra week to recover. So it has been a tough physical year, but you do lose that little bit of momentum as well.
Cheers, Jacko. See you on Sunday.
Cheers, Scott. Thanks a lot.